This is going to be Elite Football box number 5. Let's go ahead and screen share everybody in the break. Chris L., you're at the top. James P., you're at the bottom of the copy. And I'm going to paste this into random.org. As always, here comes a random 7 times. Let's make it happen. There's 1. Here comes number 2, 3, Razzle Dazzle 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Rico G, you're at the top. Chris L., you're at the bottom of the copy. And I'm going to paste this into our NFL spreadsheet. Let me pull this up. And there it is right there. Boom. And let's go ahead and make this real big as we read the names and teams off here to you. Rico G, you got the Cardinals. Tim S., Falcons. Dick M with the Ravens. David P, you got the Bills. Tim K, Panthers. Chris L, Bears. Michael T, you got the Bengals. April B, Browns. Kyle B, you get the Cowboys. Tim S, Broncos. Chris L, you get the Lions. April B with the Packers. Derek J, Texans. Corbin L, you get the Colts. Philip G, Jags. David P, Chiefs. Tim S, you get the Dolphins. April B, Vikings. And Dick M, you got the Patriots. David P, Saints. James P, Giants. You've also got the Jets. April B, Raiders. Tim S with the Eagles. James P, Steelers. Dick M with the Chargers. Kyle B, 49ers. Chris L, you got the Seahawks. Philip G, Rams. Chris L with the Bucks. Joseph B, you got the Titans. Chris L, Redskins. I'll do my best, man. All right. Any trades on teams, please do so now. Here in Elite Football, box number 5. Haven't done this stuff in a while. Haven't done Elite Football in a while. Titans for Cleveland. All right. All right, everybody, we ready to go? Guys and ladies. It is indeed a lot of packs, sir. All right, good luck, everybody. I'm going. Here we go. Let's rip it up. All right. Get you a couple football cards. All cards are shipped. By the way, we do ship all cards. Here is a... Oh, man, look at that. Right off the bat. Now, I'm going to tell you what's funny about this real quick. There's a Jadeveon Clowney auto. This box has been sitting on the site for 3 weeks. And every time a box sits, this is what happens. I'm serious. Every time. So there's a Jadeveon Clowney blue auto. Every time a box sits, this is what happens. Clowney auto. Right there for the Texans. That is Derek J. Derek J. Very nice. Isn't that funny, Veronica? Like last night with that baseball box. With that Chris Bryan auto and Mark Appel. Anyways, there's a Clowney. Very nice. Going to Derek J. That's just funny how that works every time. Yep, you're welcome, man. Legends card, Fitzgerald. All right. That Clowney was awesome. I think he's going to tear it up this year for Texans. We have a Dale sighting. Uh-oh. Here's a Peyton Manning, Drew Brees. Peyton Manning, Drew Brees. Right there. And we always give it to the player on the front. Since it's a base card, that'll go to the Saints. Right there, Saints. David P. Dale, what's up, man? All right. Next up is a Bolden right there. Antonio Brown. Elite Series Seahawks. Still rolling here in Elite Football, box number 5. Eli Manning, AP. The old dummy card, face-to-face Broncos. Goes to the player on the left, Peyton Manning. All right. Next up, RG3, Kendall Wright. Here's going to be a Marion Grice. Green, 66 of 199 Chargers. That will go to Dick M. Turn of the century card, Dick M. Coming to you. Next up is Josh McCown. Elite Series Green. All right. Next up, Russell Wilson, Keenan Allen. Here is the, ooh, man. Clinton Dix. Wow, what a box. What a box right here. A 60 of 199 Packers. That's awesome. And that's going to go to April B. April B. Very nice. Clinton Dix. Auto. Very nice. Been a good box here of Elite Football. Next up, Nick Foles, Jimmy Graham, Legends card, Charles Tillman. There's DeMarco Murray, Giovanni Bernard. There's the old dummy. Here is a Shaq Evans, 554.799 Jets. That is James P. James P. Next up is a Alfred Morris, Deshaun Jackson. Still rolling here in Elite Football, box number 5. And Troy Nicholas numbered here, 373 of 999. Cardinals is Rico G. Coming out to you, Rico G. Peyton Manning Green. All right, 163 of 199. Peyton Manning Green Broncos. And that is Tim S. Coming out to you, Tim S. And a couple basers. All right, Rob Gronkowski, Tannehill, Legends Gates. All right, still rolling here in Elite Football. There's a Darren McFadden, Marquise Colston. Here's a Jordan Cameron. And Ozzie Newsome. Wow, what a box. That's awesome. 18 of 20 Ozzie Newsome. You turn it over as a Jordan Cameron. Passing the torch, dual auto card. Who has the Browns? April B. That's coming out to you, April B. What a nice box this has been. April B. Best box of Elite I've seen. There's a profiles card, Cam Newton for the Panthers, and then a couple base. That was awesome, wasn't it, man? It's been a pretty good box of Elite here. Andrew Luck, Sue, face-off card. All right. Drew Brees and Mike Wallace. There's a Greg Robinson for the Rams, 133 of 499. Rams, that is Philip G. Coming out to you, Philip G. And a couple basers. All right. All right, and here is Peyton Manning, Marshawn Lynch, and a clarity card is Arian Foster for Houston. All right. Derek J. coming out to you. Derek J. Got the clarity card for Arian Foster. AJ Green and LaShawn McCoy. 2 packs left here in Elite Football. Next up is a Reggie Bush, Peyton Manning. And here's going to be a Julio Jones patch, 35 of 49. Falcons is Tim S. Coming out to you, Tim S. We got a face-to-face card, Smith and Manuel. All right. Last pack here and a great box of Elite Football. Anquan Bolden, Antonio Brown. Here is a Amon Green, Eddie Lacy, Packers. And then a couple base. Good stuff. That'll do it. Great box there for Elite Football. Let's save that for YouTube.